Welcome to High Priestess here 1111. Thank you for being here. I'm going to do a collective message here. Thank you for subscribing. I was gone 6 days and has managed to get 16 more subscribers. So thank you so much for those who subscribe and those who are new. My name is Angela. So we're going to jump right in, okay? I'm going to ask for spirit angels and guides, spirit guides and our ancestors, your higher self in mind to be here, that we can find the messages here that we all need to hear, and get the guidance that might allow us for soul's growth and answers that we possibly could resonate with. I ask for Spirit to guide me and lead me with the channeled messages as you see fit. Please use me as your channel to give messages to the collective. Thank you. Amen. So I haven't shuffled anything, but I just go as I'm guided, right? So right away we see the Fool here. Okay, I just got back and I put all the cards back. So this is going to be about a new beginning, obviously, right? Which is great because I just got out of the hospital. I was sick, and so I'm here for a new beginning. And my new beginning is going to talk about mindset, right? So your mindset is what kind of dictates your emotions and your behaviors and your life, right? So, but the main thing I want to tell you is to focus on your physical health and your spiritual health, because that dictates your mindset, right? So if you're not eating right, you don't have good self-care, you don't love yourself, you're not getting enough sleep, you're not eating enough, you're overwhelmed and stressed, there's too much distractions. You can't, really be aligned and feel guided and get answers and have harmony and peace, okay? So that's the channeled message for you at the moment. So let's begin this new journey the right way, okay? Taking a leap of faith into the unknown, right? Of, just taking it one day at a time, okay? There's a crossroads of and choices, and let's just stay away from being a fool and foolish things, and being able to make better choices, okay? So I do see that you are going to be able to get a breakthrough, okay? I know that there's a lot of struggle, a lot of conflict, a lot of people in their heads more than in their hearts, or with a lot of heartbreak and pain. This comes along with life, and so we have to be learn to look within and be enlightened as to why these trials and conflicts and obstacles are here, right? Because of those, we were able to learn lessons that better us, if we allow it, if we see them, and if we accept them, right? So one thing is to recognize they're there, which is what I'm here for. And another thing is to actually process them and get through what you need to get through in order to get where you want to be, right? We know we need to have forgiveness and healthy boundaries and do all the self-care, the self-love. That's like first, right? So I feel like there will be triumph, okay, if you have determination, right? And you go through this time of introspection, of critical analysis, where you can have a new way of thinking, possibly know your purpose, and get into feeling more happy and love and stable, focusing on love and happiness and spirituality, okay, as your foundation, okay? So you may be resting at the moment. You may feel bored, enthusiastic, restless, discontent, okay, unmotivated. I think I said that already. Maybe you're seeking solitude, and I think that you just need to do that. Make sure that you stay away from acts that would keep you like in a hangover mode, right? Because that's some kind of something that keeps you in bondage, okay? Don't take like other substances and things like that would, have you in some kind of bondage where it's unhealthy, okay, and hard to get out of, and has you in a hold, fear, out of fear and guilt, envy, feeling restricted, jealous, lust, shame, and anything from the dark side, right? Anything from your shadow side, okay? So it's showing me here that you are needing to learn self-love, which we talked about. And this is a Queen of Cups, so she's very, you know, emotionally stable, very intuitive. Okay, she can, you can, right, be in your feels and be able to feel sensitive, but also strong, right? So you'll need to know when to be sensitive and when to be strong, okay? And, you know, this could also, you know, mean that next to the devil that you're being moody or being some kind of distress, right? Depression, and overly emotional at the moment, okay? So I'm hoping that you can recognize here what is got you in the bondage so that you can let it go, okay? Because we do see here that there's a Five of Pentacles, and this is more of like a lost state of being, poverty, stricken, like scarcity mode, feeling detached and cold, loneliness, unhappy, unloved. There's like a lot of change, uncertainty, and that can feel very scary, right? You could possibly more than likely have, you know, fear of abandonment. You're going through tons of hardships, right? It's a 5. And so you're going through changes, and changes are always hard to adjust to. But on the other side, it will be worth it, right? If you can keep that mindset, you can focus on the present, right? And you can focus on the future. You can focus on the goals instead of the obstacles, right? So I went to the hospital, and that was one thing that they really focused on, was saying, you know, to focus on the goals instead of the obstacles if you want to have success. Okay, so that's your channeled message from me as well. At the moment, you know, it seems like you're impatient because there's something that you're wanting to know, something you're wanting to do, and you're having an obstacle, right? And so you're having impatience, and that impatience is also probably overwhelming you, right? So set goals, you know, like I plan to, and then take your guided steps. You whatever you're prompted to, and you know, just take it one day at a time, right? So I feel like that's a channeled message for us all, is just to take it one day at a time, to pat our back for some progress we've made, you know, and to do something about our situation when we feel this way. Not to, you know, when you get depressed, you know, you feel like you want to be in bed or you want to isolate, and those are the things we shouldn't do. So I know it's easier said than done, but no one's going to get you out of bed. So you got to just, if you're there, you just think, okay, this is not going to be helpful at all, and get yourself just out of bed, go outside, take a walk, take a breather, go do something you like. You know, what do you like to do? Go and do that for a little while, okay? Distract your mind, you know, work on yourself. Do anything that will help you to feel better, okay? You could feel alienated at the moment. You could be having marriage problems, right? People not keeping to their vows, you know, and it's more, you know, for rich or poor, you know, it's like too many money problems, too many people worrying about problems with money instead of like the love and the heart and, you know, all of the wonderful things that goes with this. So there is a King of Wands here. So you're just needing to be more like transition into a person who's going to take more action. You know, you've got some motivation. This is a fire sign, so it could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And then obviously the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, right? And the air signs also, you know, is always going to be Libra. And what else is the other ones? I can't even remember at the moment. But either way, you know, that's an air sign, right? So we do see, you know, heart and head, but I don't like the devil here, right? Especially around the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, right? So it looks like, you know, right around the corner, you know, you will be bossing up, you will be taking action, and you know, you could be around an uncommitted lover, right? You could be in third-party situations. I know that happens a lot, especially in my readings. But hopefully this is more travel and action and, you know, thrill-seeking instead of like hot-headedness, impulsive decision, you know, arrogance and stuff like that, okay? Or just being somebody who's in and out of your life. Could possibly be there instead of being committed, right? Not a king, it's a knight, okay? But either way, you need to focus on you, okay? Nine of Pentacles. And there's so much to experience. Like, we're here to experience so many beautiful things, but it's going to take getting through the hard times to get to the good times, right? The joy, and then making it, you know, part of your everyday lifetime. So again, here I'm showing prosperity and retirement. You're starting to have better or good judgment, not even better, good. Material wise, you're becoming more stable. Your health is good now, okay? Wellness, wholeness, right? So it looks like things are going up, okay? And you're having a reason to celebrate, okay? You're now going to be transitioning into love and happiness and spirituality if you focus on it, right? This is also about self-expression. It's about growth. And this is where you're starting to feel more joy and pleasure, healing. But you got to get the help that you need, right? So whether it's meditating or reading your scriptures or finding a, you know, a mentor, spiritual guide, as I am as well. And you can always reach out to me to my email, okay, for any services that I provide, the spiritual healing, advising. You know, sometimes people just need a one-on-one. They need a support to help them through it, get through it with them, you know, explain more of how to do this forgiving thing, how to do this setting boundaries things and sticking to it, right? How to do this happiness thing, this spiritual thing, this growth, right? So this also can, you know, symbolize, you know, spiritual insight, weddings, sharing happiness with friends. You know, hopefully you're not being a fool and sticking around with third-party situations. So we don't want that to happen. Page of Cups. So there's some kind of good news that's going to come to you. You may be even having a new idea or, you know, some news about love, you know, an invitation, or just, you know, some self-love, right? Okay, this again is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as it is, you know, it's not a water sign. Yeah, it's cups, water sign. Okay, so sorry. Just having some what we call brain farts. So just be gentle with yourself and others around you. Someone may come offer you some help, okay, or you may figure out, you know, you may gain some insight into who is it that you need to go to seek help from, to get new ways of thinking, right? So you can change your life, because different perspectives is probably what you need, different perspectives to help you to get through whatever it is you're going through. Emotional growth, okay, so this is you going through emotional growth. You could be having an engagement, a wedding, attending one, making new plans, and I just feel like it's receiving good news, okay? You know, this could be also something to do with your child, you know, giving love to your child, or, you know, your children seeing you, how you treat yourself or them, and, you know, learning from that. So just being mindful of that whole thing. Seven of Cups here, a lot of daydreaming, maybe some fogginess, maybe some confusion going on, you know, a waiting period, right? Because now you need to reflect and you need to wait for this good news to come in. You need to wait for these breakthroughs to come in. You know, you need to grow, you know, and learn, you know, until you become more stable and become more, have better health and have healing, you know, come to you, so that you can, you know, let down and take care of what you need to take care of, right? And you could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What you need to do to get out of a possible bad situation that you may have with somebody, you know, that is a toxic relationship here, the Knight of Wands, you know. And so, you know, I do see things going in a positive direction, but still some, maybe some ideas that are unrealistic, right? So, but definitely, you know, your creativity is growing, and so you are making better choices, You may be having visions or dreams or daydreams, but we want those to become real, dream in the 3D, here in this world, but be very realistic with your goals, get them down, take action towards them. You could be at a crossroads here. And it's about your emotions, it's cups, right? And just being careful to know fantasy from realistic, what's real, and not having the smoke and mirrors, these rose-colored glass, and being in denial of what is really going on around you. Okay, so we also have a page of swords. That's 2 pages now. Okay, but this other one was a cup, and this one is a swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, that's what it was. So, maybe a little bit of conflict. It could be a message, could be possibly a not so good message. I don't know. Maybe there is some confusion about what you should do regarding some legal situations. Maybe you get some legal documents that you've been waiting for, or maybe, there's just, there could be some, people around you that may be like more on the negative side, right? Or defensive side. And so, this is, putting a kink in your life because, being around that type of person, and possibly even codependency would definitely cause some struggle and conflict, right? You could be in a relationship and you're just really disappointed or getting disappointed news. There could be a lot of gossip and lies going on around you. This could be also someone who's very inquisitive, right? You're like wanting to find out, more information or needing to know information before you make decisions, right? That's why you're having some troubles here making some decisions, but you can make the right decision, okay? You're getting the news, you're getting the information you need, and things are going to be coming to you. So you're going to gain some mental power, okay? Some mental, you're going to be more confident because you have this, right? So when you do get the news that you need, you're going to be more confident to make the right choices, okay? And now you're going to have all that you need to make the right decisions, okay? And then it says it's Mercury on it. So with the planet being Mercury, it's about communication and mentality. So, maybe you're needing to communicate things better, or someone's going to communicate with you. Your mentality is growing, changing in the right direction, or it'd be upside down, okay? You're growing in your skills, you're learning your purpose, you're gaining back your power, which is a good thing. You're able to manifest, things into your reality, okay? And be careful about trickery around you, okay? Maybe someone's even lying or gossiping to you and it's not true, so you'll need to get the truth before you make decisions. Like, don't just make decisions based off what anybody tells you, find out, fact find, okay? You also could be, getting into, needing to get into more of the entertainment side of life, right? Like having more fun, being more playful, and bringing that into it to bring more of a functionality of your mentality out, okay? 9 of Cups here, okay? We already had 9 of Pentacles, okay? So money looking good, mentality and health looking good. And then, on the 9, it's like now you're very self-fulfilled. Your happiness is within. You can. You're the one who's in charge of that. Again, with the good health, which is good because I previously had a reading where it was like you need to go see the doctor. You need to go see the doctor. There's something about your health. It was a Scorpio, I think, reading, but I think it has to do a lot with the collective too. At the moment. But I was talking to them, so. You may have stumbled upon it and thought, oh, well, how did I get here? So if you stumble upon one of my videos and you think, oh, well, that's not mine, you can listen to any of them. Any of them will give you good advice. You may resonate with something. It's never an accident. There's always synchronicities, okay? So if you're here and it's not your sign, just continue to listen and see if anything does resonate. If not, come back to when it's your sign or collective and see if that one resonates with you. Or go back to some to the past. Okay, so I can see that there might be some hosting of events going on, or needing to get out and go to some events. This is the kind of the message that I'm hearing in my mind. Okay, so that could be because you do have, yeah, the Four of Cups, you're bored, and then you do get this invitation with this Page of Cups, and it could be in love. So yeah, you could be going out to some, somewhere that's going to lead you to where you need to be, okay, in the right path, okay. Yeah, you may need a spiritual teacher, and whatever is ailing you, you need to let go of, okay. Person, place, thing, behavior, their behavior, your behavior. Distance yourself from negativity. Go to things that are very, very healing to you. Animals, okay. Just walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. You heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars, okay? So you're probably a spiritual teacher like I am. So whatever it is that you feel drawn to, go and do, okay? And it's going to make you happy, and it's part of your life's purpose. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working, okay? So this is where you're headed to, okay? You're becoming more sensitive. Your abilities, your talents are growing. If not, you need to work on them so they will, because this is the time for you to do that. I can see again here that you are in a waiting period, reflecting, wanting to have that enlightenment, right? And so you are, right? You're going to gain that. But the answer could be no. Regarding anything that you're thinking of at the moment, just because it says that on this card. 12 could be important, or 3, there could be an ending to something. And let's see, at the moment you could be feeling trapped or isolated again with that. Regarding this Hanged Man says this time for a sacred pause, okay. Stillness grants perspective, okay. So not isolation, but reflection, okay. A time of that you can feel, into a situation and let your mind be distracted so that you can let in the spirit, okay. Instead of having all these uncertainties and self-doubt, you're needing a release. You're needing to let go of something, okay? Again, with the letting go, you've been sacrificing a lot for something that's actually not going to pan out for you, possibly. Even though you've been waiting, you could be also waiting on a person who is not good for you, and needing to let that person go so that the next person can come in who is really your person. Okay, your perspectives are needing to have some kind of a change. But I am glad that you're waiting, you're not having giving into the patterns, So we're breaking chains, we're moving forward, finding out what we need to do to break those chains so that we can have happiness, okay? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So the only way to get answers that will make you, help you to have the information you need, right, to make a decision, is for you to use your intuition, okay? So you have to get the distractions away, the negativity, the bad vibes, the bad negative people and gossipers and people who are using trickery and, yeah, and all that around you, okay? Yeah, your health. I will honor the physical vessel that I enshrine my soul with. We already talked about that. That was the first thing we talked about, okay? So please take care of your body, okay? The physical vessel, right? So that your mentality can be on point and you can have good choices and your life, you'll be healthy and you can move forward, okay? None of this giving up, okay? You're not giving up. The 7 of Wands, okay? You gotta have courage. Yes, you're in a waiting period. You need to reflect, but you hold firm and be determined. I know that you people have a lot of strong character. You can do what you put your mind to. All right, so if you're needing help, please seek help, support from family, friends, again, mentors, whomever you feel love towards and know that loves you and that will help you, right? So, I know it's so hard. You're in a position to be waiting, but you are in a position of advantage, okay? So do know that. Even if you don't feel like you are, you are. There is a rainbow, There is a people that behind the veil that are helping you. Look, I just told you, all is well. It says, everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to, as it says here. You are right on, it says you're on the right path. It says, supposed to, with hidden blessings, you will soon understand, which is what I said earlier. You may not think that this is all good, right? But hindsight, you will definitely understand what is going on and know that all is well, and what the blessings are out of the obstacles, okay? So that's a good message there. And then the last one here, denial. It looks like we're coming out of it, coming out of denial and doubt, okay? And needing a friend, needing the support, okay? I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers, okay? So you're starting to do that. And as you release that, the uncertainty doesn't tranquilize you or paralyze you with fear, okay? Denial, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness, okay? So if you're aware, right, you are praying, you are searching, you're getting knowledge, you're getting information. Now you can say, oh, wow, now I see, I've got enlightenment. This is the way things really are, so now I can make a decision. I didn't know, but now I know, so I can move forward. So maybe you're waiting for that information. And if not, you need to still move forward regardless of if you don't get that information. Take your best guess, what you feel is right until you're prompted to, okay? So you can manifest something yourself and you can co-create, right? And so you start manifesting the reality that you want, okay? Start taking those steps, start taking that action, right? Knight of Wands, okay? Start gaining momentum with this knight, taking action, okay? So that's with those cards. They didn't flip out, so I do like to see here. Gratitude, the flippers, fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love, okay? So it's love or fear, it's faith or fear, it's faith over fear, okay? Judgment, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, right? That'll help you as you are starting to deal with people and wondering, why is it that they think this, they feel that? Like, don't judge people and they won't judge you. Everyone's on different levels of spirituality, of logic, of of intelligence, and so we just have to not be in denial, about how things really are, and see them for what they are, and allow the peace to settle over us and through us, instead of letting the fear take over, okay? Okay, so growth. Fear. Yeah, fear is the biggest thing here that I feel is haunting you and keeping you from indecision, is the fear, right? And I feel that's part of the devil, and what's is keeping you in bondage is the fear. Okay, fear, possibly even, this is some self-bondage, some guilt or shame. Maybe someone's making you feel that way, and you really shouldn't feel guilt or shame. Maybe you didn't do anything. And if you did, it's okay. You're still growing and learning, and mistakes are there for helping you to learn, okay? So do not beat yourself up. I promise you that you will have happiness if, you're honest with yourself, you're honest with others. Your happiness will grow, right? We talked about growth, right? We talked about you're going through a spurt of growth. I mean, of course, one of the first card here was the Fool. So, I mean, you're just starting out. It's a new beginning, so you're growing. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, all right? Because that's the only thing that's going to help you know what you need to do, okay? Instead of being indecision and worried, worried about things that you can't control, right? So you're waiting for this expanded consciousness and awareness so that you can grow and you can expand and you can have happiness, okay? Happiness says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, okay? Again, confirming I am on the right path. So I like that for you, the happiness, the growth, and I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself, okay? So Maybe some people are dealing with people who are being not being honest, right? Talked about trickery. That's why I said there's the devil here, you know, around the Knight of Wands, around this Page of Swords, you know, the Four of Cups, you know. Make sure you're not missing the opportunities that come your way that are good for you. And so always be honest with yourself if you're going to be honest, you know, with somebody, okay? Because it's going to be helpful to you to know who you are, what you want out of life, and give you a direction, you know, that you should go in. And sometimes it's actually more important to follow a head over heart decision, but not always, right? Because they say follow your heart, follow your soul's desires. Yes. But if you have to engage the brain too, the logical aspect of it, and critical analysis of the situation, so that you can incorporate that into your decision making and realize, okay, well, maybe this is where my heart is at. I love such and such, but this is not working out. And, you know, so we're going to have to let go. There's some talk of letting go, okay? So it doesn't mean a person, but it could be a behavior. Okay, whether it's worry, okay, or even dishonesty, okay, or unhappiness and feeling unloved. Like, you control those things. So if you're allowing other people to, you know, get to you and control your emotions, then, you know, you're out of control. Then you let them control it, then they're in control. You know, that's a bondage, and it's self-bondage because you're allowing it, okay? I know easier said than done, okay, but we have to learn to take back our power. You can look up the solar plexus, or you can come speak to me. I work with energy healing. I do Reiki, and you know, with this spiritual healing, I'm able to assess and look into your energy, emotions, pain, past, you know, present, you know, and see kind of, you know, where you're going. I can help you to, you know, make this energy become more stable, balanced, and that will help you. That will help you to be in a high vibration so that you can be clear and gain clarity of mind, you know, heal broken hearts, you know, help you to communicate better, to be more aligned, to gain clarity. Again, with the clarity, the awareness, the consciousness, so you can grow, right? So you can be more stable, you can be more grounded, start from with a firm foundation that you didn't have before, and really take back your power, be empowered, use this enlightenment and this magician status and this Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles to really propel you into the right direction, which is where you're going. And what they keep saying is that you're going in the right direction. So do not worry, you're going in the right direction. Okay, patience, yeah. So this is what I was talking about. I have impatience and patience. So your message here is impatience. My life is unfolding in divine timing, okay? All delays are beneficial, right? So see, again, you don't think these delays are beneficial. You're in waiting mode. You don't want to wait. You're worried, you know, and you don't know if you're on the right path. You're looking for enlightenment. You're gaining some good news, some bad news, and you don't know up from down, left from right. You're feeling confused. And it's all very normal, which is why I am talking to you right now, to try and help you, you know, try to support you and give you a little bit of knowledge that I know that I'm also putting into practice, you know, not just telling you what to do and not doing it. Although I've done some things, you know, that have put me in the hospital, right? So I have to take accountability for that and be like, okay, I need to take care of my health. I need to get enough sleep. That's why I'm harping on this whole thing, is it talked about your health already. You know, we already spoke of your health. And, you know, taking care of your vessel, right? So, right, but all is well, okay? And you'll soon gonna know what your blessings are, is what this is saying. So I want to remind you of that. Everything's happening exactly as it's supposed to in divine timing, okay? Both of those say the same thing, okay? It says, I'm always at the right place at the right time, okay? So with that said, I mean, that should help you release the worry, okay? And help you to be more patient versus impatient. And patience says here, she's like taking her sweet time to enjoy, to water, to nurture, okay, your ideas, your life, your health, your spirituality, right? Your physique, your physical wellness, just well-being in general. Oops, got to get those doggies. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Nurturing and patience. Nurturing and patience. Give me a second. Come on, babies. Oh, yeah. The fur babies. There you go. Okay, I'm so sorry for that. And before we finish, I just wanted to show you this beautiful little card my daughter made me. She says, Mom, hope you feel better. And, you know, this is your support system, be it your kids, be it, you know, your mom, your family members. If you don't have that, you know, somebody from, you know, religious background, reading, you know, self-development, yourself or whatever, okay? But it says, you're beautiful, you're sweet, you're loving, and you're anything I could have wished for. You're amazing, and don't change that. You need people to remind you of that, okay? You need people who are going to support you. She says, I miss you so very much, and I can't wait to play. I can't wait to start playing with you again. Okay, so remember your children. Remember the people who love you, that need you, okay? You need to be strong for them, okay? As much as you can. So keep that, whatever motivates you, keep that in the forefront, so you can keep on the right path, okay, and doing the right things to get you where you want to be. She says, she can't wait to play with me when I get back, and I can rub your back. She means rub. I can rub your back if you want when you get back. I can rub your back. Love you, Mom. Love, Allison. So this is the inside of the card that she wrote. So beautiful, right? And so figure out who those people are who love you, and go and connect with them, and you know, let them fill you with, you know, the truth of who you are, right? Because sometimes we forget, okay? So I do have these angel answer cards, and then I'm going to go ahead and use the different tarot cards to see if there's anything else that we need to know. And I just hear no in my head. No, okay? I don't know what that's about, but we actually did get a no earlier. So I'm going to be inclined to say that if you're looking for an answer, the answer is no, okay? Look for signs, okay? Don't take my word for it. You will be shown signs. Look for them, okay? I see this thunder, this lightning bolt, you know? So it's going to be something that's very apparent to you. It's not like you're going to be like, where is it? What's the sign? What is it? You're just going about your day and bam, there's a sign, and you get this knowledge of what it is, and you're like, I mean, it didn't come from you, so where did it come from? Okay, it came from the angels, it came from God, it came from spirit guides, it came from, you know, wherever it is that it came from, you know, to help you. It's this enlightenment, okay? So maybe it's not it's a no right now, okay? But maybe it's just because it's not the right time. We talked about timing, divine timing, patience, and patience. So not the right time, okay, at the moment, okay? And look, there's something better, okay? So we talked about letting go, right? So I'm inclined to say it's a person, so that's why I want to throw some more tarot cards, but it says there's something better, okay? Take it as it resonates, whether it's a career, a person, a future, better future of, I can't quite pull it out, but it's just like an all-around thing I'm feeling, you know. There's something better than what you're dealing with. I just feel like there's some kind of trickery going on, some gossiping, you know, some negativity, because the devil's there, you know, and we just need to figure out what that is. Whatever it is that you're feeling and you're wanting the answer to, I understand why it says no, because it says it's unlikely. It's like, yeah, you want it to happen, but it's unlikely to happen. So with that knowledge and with that thought process, if it's unlikely to be, but you want it to be, then it's not a no. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but that's just the way it is, and that you have to let that set in and let go, okay? So something's not the right time, it's not the right time, but there is something you're working on that is good and is right for you, okay? And if you don't know that, there's something better. So if you're feeling pulled this way, or you're getting pushed that way by the universe and God, then know it's for a reason. Sorry, I gotta take a deep breath here. There is something better, so don't stop, okay? And I want to say don't stop believing, because really, in my opinion, when you want to manifest something, you want to, attract something to your life, right, that's supposed to be fated for you, then don't stop believing. That is the channel message I get for you. Don't stop believing, okay? Don't stop using your tools and moving towards the way that you feel pulled or you feel is the right way, okay? Because you have to believe, unwavering faith till the very end, right? Until it happens, okay? Unwavering faith until it happens. Channel message. Very deep channel message for you, okay? Yeah, so I do see here the Four of Swords. So more than likely there was a lot of heartbreak, right? Three of Swords, we all know what that looks like. Three swords through the heart, heartbreak, right? Wow. So I'm just feeling very overwhelmed. I feel like maybe you are, or is it just me? I don't know. But yeah, I think you do need to take a different direction, start planning for it, whether it's in a business partner. There's so many possibilities, decisions, and I just feel like you're at a crossroads from something. You're not in denial, you're looking for help, and I do feel like there is actually somebody who is coming in for love towards you, okay? So I really do. They want you, like, they really do. I feel like it. I don't know why. I just feel like so giddy at the moment. Like, wow, someone really has some really special, cute, sweet, adorable love for you. There it says wooing, intuitive, romantic. So somebody very romantic is coming in for you, I feel like. And I feel like that's really connected to there's something better. So I know that's hard to fathom, when possibly you're disappointed in a relationship that maybe you put a lot into, but it didn't pan out for you. It says, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, okay? So take that in, breathe that in, say that every day, close your eyes, and tell yourself that I deserve to feel joy. I deserve to feel joyful. Okay, you can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in, if you allow it in and don't allow the negativity to come in. As soon as you start focusing on the negative and the past, change your focus to the present, change your focus to the future, change your focus to your goals, right? We talked about, and not the obstacle, not the past, okay? Yeah, I see there's some generosity headed towards you. I see someone who wants some equal give and take. I see some nostalgia going on, some possible traveling. This is the second time I hear that. Some harmony and stability coming in. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, this is getting good now. Now we're talking. All that other stuff was so stressful. So don't worry. There's a lot of abundance and balance and rewards coming in, money to you. I like this card. This one's going up here for me. I love it. So you just keep working on your healing, okay? Contemplating, planning your next moves, working on healing your heart, okay? Yeah, you just keep working on your strength and focusing on that 10 of Cups, okay? So I don't know. These are not all in order exactly how they should be, like face up. Yeah, I definitely see that heartbreak, but I do see you breaking free. I do see you empressing up here and finding your partner. Once you let go of the being in self-bondage and having self-love and letting go of the confusion through, reflecting, right, hermit mode, and, focusing on that 10 of Cups versus this 4 of Cups, okay? Oh, that wanted to come out. Wow. And right over the 3 of Cups. Like I said, I really felt like it was celebration, not no 3-party thing, but it could be also as well, right? So you're going to find love in a situation and be happy. It's not going to be a 3rd-party crap. It's going to be very loving. You're going to have a reason to celebrate. 3 of Cups we talked about could also be engagements and weddings. It goes right along with this 10 of Cups. So, I mean, that just fell out, right? Anyhow, yeah. Good news, finding kindred partners. Yeah, I've seen a lot of good stuff. Emperor coming towards you, needing to nurture the things that you want to manifest, gaining rewards, walking away from things that don't serve you. I see that 2 times in a row, and death following, an ending to things, and you walking away. And then right away something comes in for you, okay? And you know that there's another person around you that's in a negative, you know, state of being. They may still love you. You may have had a soulful contract with them, but there's new love of waiting for you as soon as you walk away. Okay, and they want to give you love. You're gonna have happiness with them. So you know, wait for that divine timing and for things to happen. You're on the right path, and you know, just let go and don't worry about what you don't know, the uncertainty. You know, the right thing, the right people are coming in, the right opportunities. You're just needing to, you know, let go and move on to calmer waters where you can become that Queen of Pentacles. You become stable. You can find your divine counterpartner, gain information, working on your dreams, bossing up, having courage, ideas, creativity, many opportunities, money, and love. This right here says it all. We've got the Lovers, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So it could also be, you know, a twin flame situation, right? 11-11, or, you know, you finishing something, going through the finish line, celebrating something. And yeah, you are definitely, you're not defensive, but, you know, you've been through a lot, you've struggled a lot, and you know right from wrong. You know, you know what to do. You're Eight of Pentacles here. And so you can see she's got books here, plants here, food here, candles here, working on herself, you know, just trying to be balanced and aware, expanding the consciousness, and just, you know, yeah, I really like all that. This story came together well for you. So strength, you could be dealing with a Libra or air sign, needing to wait, the strength and the patience to wait for that better thing to come in for you, right? And so yeah, it's not the right time, that's why you're having to wait. But if you believe and you don't give up, you know, it will still come to you, right? It's whatever's meant to be is meant to be. There goes with the nostalgia again. Just wait on what it is, whatever it is that you are wanting to come through for you, okay? It will come to you, right? Page of Swords, get some more information about the situation. Yeah. So you may be possibly getting manipulated. Shows this person is, you know, something or somebody has a hold on you, okay? And you got to let that go, okay? Because you can't, and what came out, you got to let that go. Something you, self-bondage, fear, uncertainty, doubt, shame, you know, blame, all that jazz, right? We don't want that for you, right? So moving away from that, from being foolish, from the foolishness of those things that keep you in bondage, okay? Gaining insight that yes, you need to let go, okay? Walk away, head held high, headed towards your Nine of Cups, which you do end up coming through for you here. All right, you know, headed towards new ways of thinking that made you determined to do the right thing for your life, and you know, head towards that new beginning that you're availing here with the Ace. Aces are new beginnings, right? So I like that for you. And then we got here, oh yes, baby, oh yeah, this is what I was telling you about right here. Empress, all right, over Nine of Pentacles, okay, Knight of Wands, but this is you alive, having new ideas, feeling free, okay, setting yourself free versus being bored, because you're going to start tending to your happiness, your own happiness, your spirituality, right? Having this self-love, okay, you're resting at the moment. You know, and you're taking care of yourself because now you're the Empress. She takes care of herself. She's very much, you know, nurturing, right? So she nurtures herself, she nurtures other, very creative, very much is like the magician, can manifest, co-create, you know, attract things, very, you know, just abundant in all areas, okay? So, where you were once enthusiastic and, you know, discontent, a state of discontent, restless, etc. Now you're letting those things go, right? And you're feeling free because of it, you know. So that This devil seems to be some type of partnership that you're in. Like I said, I felt like it really had to do with a partner and a toxic relationship. So here is the Hierophant with the devil. So yeah, I feel like it's based upon probably a lot of SEX, and then I have that Knight of Wands here also, within the in and out, type of person, not keeping to vows, things of that nature, right? We talked about all that. But, just in the relationship, having, fear or guilt or envy or lust. Lust is what comes to my mind, and so, the devil has you because maybe you're wanting, you're wanting to be with this person because that's the glue for you with this relationship, but that's not the foundation that you need to be happy, right? That's like all temporary and superficial, okay? So again, with the Knight of Wands, we do have an Eight of Wands here, and it looks like, as you let go of this relationship, this is your channel message, you're going to be able to move forward. You're going to be able to have forward movement, action, love coming in, which I see because next is the Queen of Cups, right? So someone could be coming into your life. This could be this Queen of Cups here, all right? With a, very person who is very intuitive, right? It doesn't have to be male, female, this is the collective. So just someone who loves you, right? Someone who can be vulnerable and, you feel their love, right? They show you love. They're mature, spirit, very intuitive again, like I'm saying. I just keep getting that intuitive, like spiritual or on your level, okay, is kind of what I'm feeling. But things don't move forward until you let go of this like hot-headedness, impulsiveness. Actually, it's really just letting go of this uncommitted lover, okay? I'm just going to be honest, all right? So, and I do see again, travel with it, once you do let go of this in and out person, okay? And immediately comes in this Queen of Cups, which also, refers to you self-love, okay? And over the Hierophant here with the devil, I mean, we also have the Five of Pentacles. So this is what I'm talking about. Just very, going through a hardship in marriage, or financial hardships. Someone not keeping their vows is what I keep feeling, hearing. And, with the Hierophant and the Five of Pentacles, I'm definitely, and the devil, like I'm definitely prone to, not just deduct the inferences of that happening, but the feeling and the intuitive sensation even before this happened that I talked to you about, right? Okay, so let's see. I'm feeling you need over here to surrender to silence, okay, to gain your answers, your breakthrough, your get out of this waiting period so you can take action and you'll have forward movement, in quiet meditation or contemplation. It says, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So we did see that you were going through this healing portion, right? Because we saw that you had the Four of Swords. So you were healing, you're meditating, you're working on the gaining information that you need to work on your future and what you need to do and healing at the moment. And so... And you do that by going into this quiet meditation and contemplation, okay? Quit racking your brain and your head over this page, okay? If there is a page coming in, we want to deal with the kings and the emperors, right? Because it's unlikely that any of this is going to happen. I know you're confused, but you know what to do. That's your channel message, so don't stop, okay? That is your channel message. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you, right? It's going to bring you health and wellness. You know, put the pieces, the heart back together. Oh, that really wanted to come out, but didn't. Page of Cups again. Yeah, don't stop. You're on the right track towards self-love, towards, you know, love coming to you, right? So whoever this person is that you're nostalgic about, you know, again, with needing to be playful and have fun. I'm going to throw the romance cards because I keep getting that message for you. All right, let me see here. What else did we get? Yeah, the Hermit, like I said, again, with the contemplation and the reflection, you know, which the card just said here, in quiet meditation and contemplation, okay? Contemplation, meditation, quiet, all right? Let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So you're needing replenishment, okay? You're needing self-love. You're needing, see, look, there's that, and it's all over this card of the Queen of Cups, all right? So you're needing healing and love and replenishment for yourself, okay? So surrender to the silence, go within, and meditate and contemplate and be with the silence, you know, ask questions if you need, see how you feel, what answers you get, you know, and don't come out until you're healed and replenished, you know, and you're ready to move on, you know, take your time in healing. I know I have someone who always constantly told me that, and I thought, well, I don't want to, you know, I want to hurry it up, right? But if you don't, you're just going to fumble and stall things, delay things, and they're not going to work out for you the way they should. Again, find out more information before you move forward, whatever that means to you. You're going to be gaining more insight, more clarity. You're going to have some kind of breakup, okay? You might gain a contract may be coming again towards you, feel like some kind of contract as you walk away, right? This one landed over not the right time, so I feel like you could be dealing with a air sign, okay? Not everybody, obviously this is a collective, but it says not the right time. This person is also could be you in quiet meditation, thinking, right? As it said, to meditate and contemplate. And whatever you're meditating and contemplating at the moment, it's just not the right time, okay? And it may be another, or it may be unlikely situation with this toxic relationship, right? Because you're not on the same level, right? And there's something there that's just not meant to be, right? It's very possible, right? So that could be the bad news that you get in this clarity that you think is bad news, but really it's not. And you remember it said, hindsight, you're going to get these blessings, right? It says everything is exactly as it's supposed to be with hidden blessings. You will soon understand, even though you're going through this hard situation, conflicts and whatnot, justice is coming, karma for everybody. So stand your ground. You're at the end, okay, of a very hard phase in your life, okay? But I see here Queen of Wands really soon, okay, really soon. And that brings you to this Ten of Cups, okay? There is something better as you rise up, rise up, rise up. I keep hearing that, rise up, okay? Oh, this Page of Swords, Page of Cups keeps coming out. So not the right time for something, and you know it now. Now you know, you feel confident, so you're able to be patient instead of impatient, you know, towards working on that goal there. It came out over here, so I left it there, okay? Four of Pentacles over this Knight of Cups, so taking care of yourself, taking care of your money, taking care of your body, your mind, your spirit, all right? So you can have love, happiness, and a healthy sense of spirituality, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces again, you could be dealing with that, or you could be one. This just really has a lot to do with emotions and the love and your spiritual journey, okay? You also could be, you know, kind of, you know, standoffish or kind of, you know, guarded when it comes to love. That's a channeled message, right? And that's okay. Be cautious, but don't be untrusting and not let anybody in and too guarded, okay? Because there is true love coming in for you. I'm going to throw these cards here in a minute, these romance cards. Someone wanting to woo you, I'm telling you. So just, you know, feel into that intuitive nature, you know, close your eyes. What should I do with this? Okay, that's a channeled message for you, okay? You're like, okay, there's someone in my life. What do I do with this person? I can see he wants to date me. you know, but you really need to think, you know, something better. So it could be this person. It may not be the right time, but if you believe, you know, then it will pan out the way it needs to. Okay, Page of Swords with the Two of Cups here. So that is an amazing gift to have, blessing to have, that they talked about, right? They talked about hidden blessings. You will soon understand. Well, look at this big blessing of love. Look at this Two of Cups. Look at this. This is amazing. It could be with the air sign Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, and that what was once disappointing, it diminishes because now you have true love. Okay, forget about the gossip, the lies, the defensiveness, the devil, you know, energy, the negativity. You know, now you can have confidence because you have your support team. You have your person. Okay. And then over here we have the Knight of Cups, okay? This one, as opposed to the other where I felt was in and out, right, and wasn't keeping to their vows, is very different, okay? So have patience because this Knight of Cups is coming in. He wants to woo you and he's very romantic. Look at him. I'm telling you. I can't even make this up, as they like to say, okay? And I even got just the right amount of cards for just the right amount of cards that I put out here. So, Nine of Cups, as you come to a new beginning with yourself, right? You've replenished, you've healed, you're working on yourself fulfilled, you're happy, you're prospering, your health is good again. Then it's because you walked away. It's because this Ten of Wands, that you were able to either put down or you got overwhelmed and you were forced down, right? To knock down what was in your life so you could rebuild something better, okay? So I really feel like that's a channel message for you too right now. It's not the right time, but there's something better if you believe, okay? And it's coming when you let go. But until you let go, until you cut emotional cords, until you cut pain from the past and you've healed, you can't let in this new person. So take time in your healing, right? Don't skip it because you can't. You can't do it. I wish you could, but you can't. So do the work and get to where you want to be. You know, take it one day at a time. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I know you may think, oh, well, I don't want to be the first one. But if you feel something, then you need to let it be known. Okay? There's nothing wrong with expressing it, be it male, female. I mean, a lot of females don't want to put themselves out there first. They want to be wooed. They want to be followed. And you should be. But, you know, also, you know, you can also, you know, it's okay to go ahead and make the romantic gesture, you know, and then, you know, see what follows, right? It doesn't mean like I saw honeymoon in chemistry. It doesn't mean that, you know, you're going to go, you know, following this person, you know, but this could be the one. It says playfulness, free yourself. Yeah, you have to free yourself first. You have to let go. And this person will be attracted to you because you're attractive, you know, and they're your soulmate, but you got to release your exes. You got to release ex negativity and pain, right? But this person will be worth waiting for. Looks like there is an engagement coming up very soon after you release your ex, you know, and healing your family issues, okay? It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So there's some kind of abandonment issues possibly that need to be dealt with, okay? And your need to call in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help you bring you together, okay? And then the trust situation I see is an issue, so we'll have to be working on that, okay? If you need help, please reach out. This situation is calling for you to have faith over fear, okay? Past life relationship, you shouldn't have too much of a hard time because you're going to feel the love with this person like, oh my gosh, I've known you before. And it feels like home, and you know, and you feel, and they show that they will never hurt your heart, right? There's a lot of chemistry here, okay? Attraction, this is you, loving yourself, and says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, okay? And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This is what I was very harping on earlier, right? I was harping on that. You need to find support. You need to find support, okay? Because look, there's some deception going on. I understand. I saw that with the devil. I felt like there's some kind of manipulation going on there. It's very unhealthy, kind of toxic relationship, you know. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, okay? So maybe they haven't dealt with their shadow side, and they're wearing a mask, you know, and they don't know better, you know. Or if they do, you know, and they're running around making the right decisions for the wrong reasons, then that's a mask, you know, and I feel like that could be it as well. Yeah, see, you're coming towards true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. You're coming into a romance of a lifetime. Get happy, get happy. Engagement, yeah, engagement and true love. Woo, woo, yes, that's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, okay? Whether you know it or not, as you love yourself, as you enjoy life, you know, it's coming towards you. So yeah, you're ascending in your love life, whether you know it or not, just by loving yourself. So you're attracting it, baby. You're doing the right things. Keep on going, keep on going. You're on the right track, right? You're on the right track. Walk away, let go. Woo, woo. Right, new love. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Like I said, faith over fear, right? If you believe, if you have no doubt, if you stop worrying, you know, you put it in the hands of the divine, right? Put it in the hands of the divine is what I feel. This came over here, which is really weird. Attraction, yeah. You are so attractive. Your chemistry, you know, is you just radiate this beautiful energy. They're so attracted to you, okay? It says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Look how much enjoyment you're having by doing what you love, just being you, being authentic, being honest to yourself, doing the things you're supposed to make you happy. You're on the right track, baby. I like that. New love, okay, over Knight of Cups. So that's a good indication that there is new love coming in, as we spoke of, you know. So we did speak of that, right? It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, right? So, and what did it say? It said to go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I like that, okay? And then we got we got new love twice. But there is a percentage of course of people I don't know of, but it's very lower, much lower than this new person, okay? It says give your relationship a chance, okay? So some of you may be thinking, oh, let me give this relationship a chance, right? And, you know, you got to remember, there's something better. It's not likely. And, you know, while it's not the right time that you move on, I mean, maybe you do need to give it a chance and work on your partnership, just because there's lessons still to learn, healing to learn, before you move on, okay, to something better. So you can release what you need to release, okay? Forgiveness is always going to be one that you have to do. Forgiveness, okay? But check it out. You got new love and passion. I love it. So you got love, you got passion. What more could you ask for? There's not any of this devilish, you know, lust going on here. That's quote unquote the glue, you know, that doesn't work. Okay, you need some Gorilla Glue, not some elementary glue. Okay, so that's not working for you. Okay, you need passion, you need love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Allow yourself. Say these affirmations. I open my heart to love. Just say that. Okay, I open my heart to new love. Allow your heart to sing, to your heart and soul to sing with joy. Your heart and soul. Joy. Get used to that. You're going to have a lot more joy and happiness and feeling this love. I mean, I just love the fact that there's new love twice, okay? Confirmations here. I love that. So stay optimistic. Work on yourself. You'll be attracting this person, okay? Let's see what you need to surrender as your advice, okay? Surrender to obsessive thinking, which I would say, yeah, because you're worrying a lot. Surrender to procrastinations. You're needing to release your ex and that energy. Okay, obsessive thinking, frustration, ego. Okay, don't be defensive. Be guarded, but not overly, right? Surrender to results, to people pleasing, to always being right. Oh, wow, a lot of ego issues going on, okay? So pray and ask, how can I let down this ego? I literally got on my knees and I prayed and I said, please help me to act out of my love and my heart space and not my ego. Like I literally was just like, I need to have enlightenment, you know. So surrender to your ego is going to be the biggest one. Surrender to unhealthy relationships here. It says surrender to prayer. I'm not even kidding you. Oh gosh, okay, we're just going to stop there because I've got 3 and that's enough. So I'm going to start with the one that actually flipped around. It says surrender to obsessive thinking. And that's the one I was saying, you know, you needed to do so you wouldn't worry, right? You got worry earlier. So it says, if you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit, right? On your knees, prayer, set to surrender to prayer. You know, ask for your ego to be dropped and just drop into your heart space instead. So if you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity and even resolve the problem. Wow, that's your channel message. Take that away. Write that down. Doing so will help you bring clarity, which you need, and solve the problem. So solving the problem is on its way because you're headed the right direction. But you need not worry about things that you can't control. Your overthinking is hindering you. Okay? You're keeping yourself in hostage, your own self hostage here as well. Oh, wow. Where are we at? 11101. Lots of ones, right? New beginnings. So I am feeling like you got the storyline. I'm feeling like you got lots of messages, lots of takeaways, okay? I'm feeling really confident now, really confident about this, these cards here that I picked, okay? So here we go, it's talking about self-respect, bottom deck, okay? You're walking away with your self-respect intact, okay? You have healthy boundaries. You're not allowing certain people to take advantage of you, manipulate you, or be uncommittal, you know, when you are committed. So you're growing spiritually, right? You're growing, your consciousness is growing, your awareness is growing, and you're maturing. So you're attracting the right people, okay? Oh, we didn't read the 2 ones that are on the bottom. Surrender, defensiveness, surrender to receiving support and love. Support, 3rd time. You need it. What I say, don't be defensive, but be cautious, right? So defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more, hi baby, one more minute, I'm already done. Defensiveness is a sign of, they haven't seen me in 5 days. 6. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I'm done, like right on time, synchronicities. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness, okay? It's weak. It's weak. Are you weak? You're not weak. If you're weak, surrender to defensiveness. It's okay if you're weak. Healing is not linear, okay? And that's okay. It's okay. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered, right? Heart space. Drop down from ego to heart space. And hear someone out. Try and understand them, where they're coming from. Feel into them. You know, don't just wait till they're done talking and then, you know, you're right and you're defensive. But no. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Okay? Work on that communication. Surrender to receiving support and love. Okay? Look, that's so beautiful. They're going to make you feel that way because you are. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. Right? That's what you got, that 10 of Wands. You're overwhelmed. And you collapsed. And now you need to heal your heart, to move forward. And it's so hard. I understand. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So nurture you, okay? We talked about nurturing yourself. That's all we've been talking about is nurturing yourself, nurturing yourself, nurturing yourself. As long as you do that, you're on the right track. Keep nurturing yourself, keep nurturing yourself, keep nurturing yourself. And I leave this with you, with all my love, with all my heart, with all my soul, wishing you the best. Please see the light in yourself, the goodness in you, and focus on that. Your goals, not obstacles. Thank you for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe if you feel inclined and prompted to. I love you all. Good night and namaste. Bye.